Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cheryl Hamilton on Maui, and welcome to my Facebook Live. Today, I have a fun project for you guys, a fun fold Valentine, and I think you'll really like it. But anyway, okay, today it was rainy and kind of a yucky day outside, but it looks like it's 10 o'clock now. It looks like the sun's out and it's going to dry up. So that's really nice. Malia's gone back to law school. So I'm missing her, but we had such a good visit. That's great. And now my other daughter, Jenny, with that active little 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old, is just dying for me to come and give her a little bit of a break. So I'm excited about doing that, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Hopefully in a few months. Yeah, because I'm really ready for that. Anyway, I did the drawing. Last week we did a technique called a faux mother of pearl. Can you guys see that? I think you can kind of see it. Hey, Connie, hi. But hey, guess what, Connie? You're the one who won this. I don't know if you just saw. So I did the little spin the wheel drawing. If anybody makes comments on my video, then I put you in a drawing for whatever card I'm doing that day. So make lots of comments, yay. But Connie, I'm going to send this card over your way, and it's really cute because of that mother of pearl. It was a really easy technique and real pretty. And then this kangaroo is fun. He's from the new mini catalog, and look how you pull out stuff from his pocket. So when you do this die cut, it has it does cut the little pocket, and I know they have a bouquet of flowers, this, and some other stuff, and I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so that was that. The only other things to tell you are Stampin' Up! News. It's still celebration, so good time to place orders. Anything you've been like, if you want to stock up on some tools or a bunch of white paper or something like that you know you're going to do, try to place orders in $50 increments, because for every $50 you get something free from the celebration catalog. The other thing I have to mention, it's a good time for you guys to sign up and become demonstrators if you have a big wish list. And you don't have to do classes or Facebook Lives or anything like that. You can just shop all you want with yourself, and you get a 20% discount. When you get to a certain point, it'll jump up to 25%. So that's that in itself is a really fun, good reason to become a demonstrator. There's lots of other reasons. They usually have fun conventions, just over the top, and that's really fun to be at a place surrounded by everybody who's swapping and is as crazy about stamping as you are. And what else? You can get products early. That's always nice. You get to order things like a month early. And anyway, yeah, I think it's really great. It's been so much fun for me. And I think that's it. I'm going to flip it over and show you how to make this cute card. Okay, let me see. Where's the flip thing? Here it is. I hope you guys don't get motion sickness when I'm doing that. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, Maggie. Thanks for tuning in. So here's the card that I'm going to make. It's a small card. When it folds up, I don't even know how big it is. Yeah, it's like 4 1/4 square, but it's super cute. And let me show you when it opens. So you just open it up like that, and then you've got this cute little Valentine you made. You're always in my heart. And for that one, I used a new set called Always in My Heart, and it has some beautiful die cuts with it, with really, one is a really elaborate heart with little cutouts, but just then this in itself is a really sweet Valentine. So there it is. And let me show you real quick. We had paper pumpkin night last night, and we have a really nice group of women that right now it's dwindled down, and there were only 4 of us, but we love it so much, and it's our it's like such good therapy for us who haven't been going any place at all. And so we get together and we have great food. That's probably number one. We always have amazing food, and maybe a bottle of wine out there and good desserts. And I showed them, we had a cute paper pumpkin this month, but I wanted to show them how to do this card. And this is what we made, and everybody loved it so much. They used all my leftover pieces from last year's Valentine Design Series paper. So isn't that pretty? I love that one. And we opened it up, and then we made our little card. Now this is with this year's paper, but yeah, so it was basically just like that. I'll show you how you close it, but I'll show you at the end too. It's just like a cardboard box. So it's left, top, right, and then the bottom. And the bottom, you just tuck it in like this. And it makes this cute little closure. I love it. So anyway, let's get started, and hopefully you guys can follow along with this. The paper that I'm using is, it's this black and white paper. It's called True Love Designer Series paper, and it just looks kind of classy. You can definitely color the flowers and stuff, and so I decided to use that. And today, what I'm doing is I'm starting with a piece of 6" by 6" square. So that's really fun. A lot of the Design Series paper come in 6 by 6 already, so you don't even have to cut it. So I started with this, and here's the next step is to mark the very center, and you want to be as accurate as you can. So I'm just putting a ruler from the end to this end. I'm trying to get it really, like I said, in the middle as much as I can, making a mark. This is so hard to see, but I'm sure I'll be able to see it. So I'm making a mark. Well, I can barely see it. You guys can't. But this is the paper I picked out. I'll be able to figure it out. So from here to here. Okay. So I have got an X marked in the middle, although you probably, there it is, you guys see it. So I'm going to use it and fold each corner up to the very middle as well as I can. So right there. So that's the one thing, be as precise as you can, marking the middle. And it's never going to be perfect, so don't go for perfection. Go for like really cuteness, and you'll get that every time. So normally I would erase this. I guess I'll go ahead and do it, but you can barely see it. There you go. Okay, what now? Let me see. I think next I'm going to punch the hearts. Okay, so I had these two, and they have 4 hearts on the outside, and then on this inside, my card, I have 1 more heart. So I'm just going to do all 5 at once. I'm using real red paper, and these 2 hearts come together as a set. They're called punch pack Heart Punch Pack number 151292 if you guys wanted to order it. And I'm going to punch out 5. So if you do it like this, you get a little more out of your paper. But this is just scratch paper anyway that I had. Let's see if I can get another one. Just almost. Okay, I barely did. And one more. Okay. Then to go in the middle of these, I'm going to use the plain heart without the scallops. And I was going to use some of this designer series paper. This one I think I'll do for the inside. I like that one. That's pretty. So. And then I'm going to do something for the outside. I'm going to use this because I thought you'd be able to see it pretty well. I'm kind of lining it up with these dots on the bottom. But I suppose you could just do it random. 1, 2, 3, one more. Okay. Now for some glue, I'm going to use Tombow. I knew this one was out. I didn't unclog it. And I think this one's out too. I know it has a little bit. Okay. 1, and I'm setting this one aside. These are pretty too, but I'm going to use the polka dot. Thanks, Connie. Connie, I'm missing you. Oh, well, there goes raining again. But I was thinking, you guys usually come over to Maui every year, and this has been a drag for you because you've missed it this year. But you haven't missed much because everything's kind of closed. They have some things open, but it's not, it's not the same. And I've been cooking a lot more than I want to, so I don't know. It's fine, but I like going out. Okay, so there's my 4 hearts. I'm going to show you how to get them on here. Okay, so you're going to want to glue your heart so that the point here comes right to the point there. Okay, so I'm going to be putting it on here just like that. And so you got to pay attention to, you don't want any glue on this or this. Or out here. So you could, if I'm doing it like this, I'm just going to estimate like that and put it on. And I guess I do it this way so I can make sure it's really even. See how the point is right up to there and it looks like both sides are pretty even. Just make it as straight as you can and it's going to work. And again, I have to see where it goes. This would be really pretty with that peony paper. Can't remember. I don't know what it's called. Posies. Is that what it is? Anyway. last night we used up all this pretty paper from last year, and those guys liked it so much. There was enough paper left to make like a little Valentine, but not the 6x6 square. And Kelly was very clever and just used white and stamped all over it, and it was beautiful. So that was fun. Oops, there. Okay, those are pretty even. So I'm going to set it aside and just let it dry while I'm making my card. My card is a little card that it measures 8 inches by 4 inches, and then I scored it in half at 4. So let me fold it. I'm going to use real red just to go with my contrast paper. And always in my heart. Let me see what I did. Okay, so I'm using the little rose. And when you stamp, don't just go like this. You need to give it some time to soak in, and make sure it's you're stamping flat, even if it's on the outside. You just want to, I like it when it overlaps a little bit, but you still have to know that you have to give it like 3 seconds to sit there. Okay, I'm happy with that. And so to make the outside of it, I'm just going to grab this one, and I'm going to have it open this way. So I'll just glue it on. That's in the middle. And then add some of these red rhinestones. They're in the annual catalog. And I lost my pokey thing. I can barely I really need all those tools. I'm used to them. Okay, isn't that pretty? I always like a little bling on my card. Oh, let's do the inside. I'm almost done. So I'm putting, "You are always in my heart." Okay, and they had a couple of little hearts for the sides. Okay, and that's it. I'll show you how to close it up again. Okay, just slide it in, and I'm doing left, top, right, and bottom. And then the bottom, I just have to tuck under like this, like you're tucking in a box. And it's kind of lifting, you know, it's never quite perfect. So it'll get better the more you close it, but you can also just kind of push it down. And if you need to, you can use your bone folder to make it go where it wants. But I really like it. Okay, I hope you guys try it, and I hope you enjoyed this today. Thanks for watching. Before I go, oh yeah, so leave comments, and you have a chance of getting this card next week when I have our drawing. And I just appreciate you guys watching. Before I go, I just wanted to show you, I'm on my class next week. It's just a basic card class, but it has a couple of fun folds. So we're going to make these, and we're going to also make, this is a gatefold card with this new window set they have that it's really cute. Wishing our paths crossed a little more often. I like that sentiment. And then a surprise card, because I don't know what I'm making yet. So we'll be doing that on Monday and Tuesday, February 1st and 2nd at my house here in Haiku, Maui. And if you have any questions about anything or any problems with your stamping, leave me a note because that gives me something to do for the next week. And I love following up with things like that. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I'll download it to YouTube. And hope you do some stamping this week because it's really a great stress reliever and people love to receive cards. Okay, thanks everyone. Aloha.